This one time in Miami, Sophia's sister Angela came for a stay to clear up the dynamic in her own special way. The siblings reopened an ancient, deep feud before a sweet birthday restored a good mood. Episode 38, Great Expectations. This one time in Miami, Blanche joined a book club to broaden her mind, expecting a romantic connection to find. But the literary discussions were entirely too deep, putting her vibrant desires right fast to sleep. Clinton Avenue Memoirs. This one time in Miami, the sharp memory started to slip, so they visited Brooklyn to take a short trip. They went to the apartment where Dorothy was grown, restoring the history Sophia had known. What a difference a date makes. This one time in Miami, Dorothy went out with her high school prom date to fix an old heartbreak and settle the slate. She wore a fine dress and went out on the town to turn an old memory completely around. Like father, like clown. This one time in Miami, Stan's brother Ted came to visit the space and brought quite a whirlwind of charm to the place. He fell for our Dorothy, causing a scene which left clumsy Stanley incredibly green. Once in St. Olaf, this one time, an old St. Olaf fellow arrived at the door, claiming he was the father. Rose thought him no more, but the mystery dissolved after looking at facts, releasing the tension that filled up our acts. If at first you don't succeed, this one time, Stan got a lawyer to press a new claim and pull our dear Dorothy back into his game. But she held her ground with a confident stride, refusing to let him step back to her side. Girls just wanna have fun. This one time in Miami, Sophia and Rose played a trick on the crew by faking a crisis that neither one knew. The prank caused the panic all over the street until the two pranksters confessed the conceit. Compilation 21, Henny Penny, straight, no chaser. This one time, the girls did a play for the children in school, dressed up as farm animals, looking quite fool. Dorothy was Henny and Rose was a goose, letting their theatrical talents turn loose. The case of the Libertine Belle. This one time, a murder mystery weekend went terribly wrong when a real-life detective came tracking along. Blanche was accused of a terrible crime until Dorothy solved it in excellent time. Beauty and the Beast. This one time, Blanche's grandson came over to visit the nest and put everyone's patience to quite a big test. He acted so naughty and broke every rule until Sophia sent him right back to his school. That's for me to know. This one time, Dorothy dug up a secret or two about Sophia's past that she never once knew. An old marriage license caused quite a big shock before they sat down for a late kitchen talk. Where's Charlie? This one time, the startled husband was giving a sign through a physical object that looked so divine. She struggled to let go of memories past until Miles assured her their romance would last. Mother load. This one time, Stan's mother arrived with a critical tone, leaving our Dorothy completely alone. The tension was thick as they argued in space until the old lady left out of the play. Dateline, Miami. This one time, ladies all went on a dating routine to see what fine gentleman lived on the scene. From a boring accountant to Othello too bold, each romantic encounter grew quickly quite cold. The Monkey Show. This one time in Miami, Dorothy's sister Gloria came for a stay and turned the whole household a different way. She started to flirt with Stan on the side, putting our Dorothy's patience to ride. Compilation 22. This one time at night, the drama with Gloria reached a peak high as Dorothy demanded to know the big why. The sisters fought hard over Stanley's embrace before they put family back in its place. Rooster. This one time in Miami, Dorothy got hired to work at a school where the principal acted incredible. unbearably cruel. She stood up for teachers and fought for the right, winning the battle with all of her might. Midwinter Night's Dream. This one time in Miami, a full moon arrived and brought chaotic dreams, splitting the household apart at the seams. Blanche threw a party with a mystical theme, where nothing was quite as it initially seemed. Midwinter Night's Dream. This one time in Miami, the romantic mix-ups continue to grow, with secrets and the crushes beginning to show. But the morning arrived and is all